Hey, here we are. Actually, one second. Hello, hello. And yes, 3 followers. The benefits of rating, actually, pretty much. Well, not exclusively. Um, 2 of the followers were from rating, which is just constantly proving that, is constantly proving that that's good. And then one was from yesterday's sunburn stream. Yeah. Now, I will say, Sunburn stream yesterday was like super fun. I had probably that was I had so much fun there. So that's coming back. I had so much fun. It was completely just it was really fun. Fun in a different way compared to like Minecraft. I'm not saying that Continuum isn't fun. Continuum's fun too, but Sunburn was more like silly dumb fun. And you know what? I think I needed some silly dumb fun, and that was silly dumb fun. No need to try and use the brain. Just gotta use the muscles. Gotta use the controller and stuff and whatever. But yes, today is the big brain. Gotta swole it up. Yep. I mean, even the Mega Man streams required a little bit of big brain, a little bit of brain, because it's like an RPG, right? So you do gotta think a little bit. But this was just raw platforming, me and what I can do or something. I don't know. It's Mario and his leg power. Leg, his egg power. So, I do intend to see how much of that game I can complete during the summer. But within the first stream, I think I got like 25% of like the collectibles. So, we going, right? And so that's Pogaroni. Oh my gosh, I regret saying that. What am I doing? Yes, fade to this. All right. So last time, it actually took me a minute to remember what I was doing. I actually had to go and check the VOD from yesterday and be like, what did I do yesterday? Or sorry, not yesterday, 2 days ago. And be like, what did I do 2 days ago? And how could I forget the sludge? How could I forget all the sludge from yesterday, dude? All the sludgies. I say that like I have a lot of sludge. I really don't, but you know. Because over here we got. Ooh, yay. We got the Riz. Dude, we got the Riz. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going for worms. We're gonna worm it up. We're gonna get a bunch of worms. And we're gonna cover this entire plot with worms. And we're gonna worm it up. Because the worms are gonna make this grow faster. Rice and worms. We're gonna use the worms to make it grow faster, and then we're also gonna put a plant fertilizer thing, I think, right here, basically on the other side, opposite of this. And then what that can do is that can apply a bunch of fertilizer to all the crops in the area to help them grow even faster. And I can actually set up kind of an auto-crafting system with that to take the appetite I get and convert it into fertilizer and put it here. Basically. That's kind of the plan. And, yeah. And we got rice slime balls coming, because that gives us slime balls, which is a nice resource to have, so this makes rice a very effective crop. I don't need the sugar right now, and I can always grow sugar with sugar cane. So, yeah. So first things first, we gotta do the worm. Sorry, that was me doing the worm. I really should stop while I'm ahead, right? Over here, one thing I want to double check. I could hear the neck action. Okay, that was just in-game neck action. There was no physical neck action. There you go. I did the physical neck action for you there, though. Focus Sash. Dude, I'm a Pokemon? Friends one-hit KOs while in inventory. Wait, what is this? I don't want to Focus Sash. I don't need a Focus Sash. But I want to be a Pokemon so badly, dude. Okay. Hold on. Can I dye this wool? What are you? This needs specifically pink wool. Wait, what are you? What are you, a race? Hold on. I may have gotten distracted by something else again. What is this? I have made an eraser. What does it erase? It doesn't erase this. What are you used for? I have no idea. What is this epic eraser? Can I, like, erase people from existence? Can, like, what do I erase with this? Why did I make this? It's enchanted too. Oh, you Googled? Yeah, alright. What's the open block epic eraser? It's for text in a book or sign? Wait, but I right-clicked with it. That the shift right-click? It might be because there's like a sign edit interface, which is probably taking precedence over this. So that's probably bad. That's fine. You know what I need? Because Quark adds the ability to edit signs, so yeah. I probably need. Let's make this. Let's make a clipboard. Let's make a clipboard. Then I can write down my to-do list, you know? You know? I need a fez. I should have a fez. If I don't have a fez, I'm pissed. I am officially pissed. I swore I should have a feather. Do I just not have a feather? Why do you need a fez? No, not fez. A fez. A fez. To fly. Well, not to fly. I made an eraser. I don't know what I'm going to do with this eraser, but I made an eraser. How can I make feathers? Oh, I can make feathers with UU matter. Okay. Let's just manifest. Wait, I don't like this. Why does this make feathers? I don't like this. Why no kill chicken? What do they do if I do that? Oh, that gets me aluminum. Okay. No kill chicken. Yeah, I'll just arrange my UU matter in a very interesting manner and make when I need that way. So I believe I do this, I do this, I do this, and I do this. And now I have a clipboard. This is actually something I've meant to make for like a while, I think. Alright, so clipboard time. Watch this. Now I can write down things to do. Make focus stash. Alright. Because why not? Plant fertilizer machine. Block. Autocraft. This must be capitalized. Autocraft. Fertilizer. Autofert. There you go. Those are our steps. Alright? And we can even hold it in our offhand and stuff. We have the whole thing. Alright, so first things first. Why do I have a million tools here? Hold on. I don't need you right now. I probably don't need you right now either. Let's do that. Well, the first thing is to make a focus sash. Because I want to. I want to be a Pokemon. I want to be the very best. Bang, very professional. You know it. Combine that and that with, do I have like a poppy? No pop. Do I have beat? No beat. No worries. Hi, Kusanagi. How are you? How are you doing this fine day? Dude, pop. But I need another pop. I need 2 pop. Why? Who's loud and obnoxious and you? Alright, how am I? I'm pretty good. Today's looking to be a bit of a silly day, but you know, I dig it. I make this. I make this. I combine this with this to make this, and then I combine this with this to make this, this with this to make this, this with this to make this. Then I need to combine this with this. Because this goes with this. This goes like this. And I make the focus sash. It has to go in the charm slot. I think this is a charm slot. No, that's the ring slot. This is a charm slot. There you go. Now I have a focus sash. And now I can check that off my list of things to do. Alright, that's my bucket. Those are buckets. I love the clipboard, dude. The clipboard's great. Alright, so next up, I need to make that plant fertilizer block. The plant fertilizer. Okay. Now, I should just be able to take one of these. And I need leather, a glass bottle, plastic, iron gears. Iron gears are over here. Not over there, over here. Iron gears. Wait, there's still more gold gears, right? Because I probably want to speed this up, so 1, 2, 3. And that'll be good. And then I need redstone. I need 2 lev. 2 lev. I need a glass bottle, which I should have. Clip-chan. Dude, oh my gosh, it's Clip-chan. It's Clip-chan. Hold on. Clip-chan. Now if I mouse over, it actually says Clip-chan. As they're listening, they're checking it twice. I'm gonna find out who's OSHA or not. Where is, I literally just forgot what I was looking for. I needed to find how to make this thing. Oh, yes, a glass bottle, which there should be around here. Because I had to make some earlier. Yes, here we are. Wait, why Liz play Paranagi? Liz get decked on. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I feel like anyone who plays gets decked on. That's not a specific thing. Okay. We have made the plant fertilizer. This thingy. Alright. And now I need to make the upgrades to it. But the Yeelpers can help Lizzie. This is... There is some truth to that statement, in theory, yes. I take player death personally. That is understandable. One, two, three. Put this here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put this here. Pop. Put. Alright. Put that there. Then make the gears. Oh, that's fine. Paranagi offers clearly something for everyone. I appreciate your marketing pitch here, but I question its validity. Marketing on point. Like, I'll give you that, you know, like. I'm a sucker for marketing. It's my interest. That's fair. That's fair, you know. Oh, well, I didn't need to make that many, but whatever. That's fine. Oh, wait. No, yeah. Tin. I think the tin goes before the bronze. I don't know. That's range. And then it's iron, and then it's tin, and then it's copper, and then it's bronze. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then it's silver. After silver, then it's gold. And then after gold, it's nether quartz. And then after nether quartz, it's diamond. And then after diamond, it's platinum. And then after platinum, it's slime balls. Well, no, not slime balls. It's not slime balls. It's empowered emeradic crystals. What? I am short? That should be fine. Because I do have some stuff. I think it's over here. No, over here. Yes. Hey, Paranoia, after a bit of Minecraft under the belt. Yeah. What's got the experience there? You know, like. Oh, it's the experience, alright. Well, it is an experience, that's for sure. Where's my shares? Here we are. I need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okie doke. Oh. Unhover. Unhover. Those were the words I chose to use this fine day. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so I need 12. No. I need 24. 24 plus. Oh, and 1 glass pane. I don't think learning a lot of vanilla helps. Most of it is exploitable vanilla. Because most of exploitable vanilla stuff is not there anymore. I mean, yeah, but still knowing, like, how to play Minecraft decently outside of vanilla stuff, I feel like it still matters, you know? I'm a farming simulator girl. Yeah, there ain't no farming in Paranagi, that's fact. Well, you'll love to hear that you can plant ores. Okay, there's farming in that regard, but you have to get there first. You know? This is going right here. Right? Yes. And its working area should be the same. Yep, perfect. Boop. Boop. Alright, we got this. We got this. Oh, I need to add worms. And now, where I put the fertilizer. I'm a little more automation and immersive sim player, and do like RPGs, but prefer to avoid role-playing the victim. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. Autocraft fertilizer. That's next on the list. So to autocraft le fertilizer, I need this. Well, there's an easy mode where you can join the strongest mob side. That's still easy with air quotes, because you made that kind of hard to get. I'm gonna be real. And also, if playing on the public server, playing on the server, joining the mobs equals fighting everyone else. So, does that really count? You know? Got that Stardew mindset. The mines call for me. That's not how you make that. That's how you make that. I am in love with Stardew. Announced to the world. The ash is here, right? Yeah, the ash is here. Take all the ash out, and yeah, put this over here. Well, Duck and Kusa were hunting Parasite players, but it's gonna be fine. Next time the server resets, it'd be a great opportunity indeed. Well, I mean, you know, if they're interested. I need to do this a little differently. Probably. I need to play more. I used to love it and tried to befriend everyone. Used to try and give birthday gifts to everyone. I mean that's how it do. That's how it do. I have to do that. These 5 ash do nothing for me. Just gonna leave it like that. Hydrogen parasites are expensive as heck and like yeah, see that's what I'm saying. It's expensive. It's expensive. Not like I'm gonna need wood for anything anytime soon, so servo. Dude, it's working. It's fertilizing stuff. And then this is doing stuff. Look at that. Alright, so now I just need to warm it up. We have auto-crafting the fertilizer. Not really expensive. It just takes about 15 minutes to create a note. I mean, isn't creating the note itself also expensive? Right, there should be a fire ghost creeper at Nether goes through walls and such. No, wait, what the heck? That's just dumb. I think that's silly. Like, not in a good way. Personally, I don't think that's good. You don't need stuff that goes through the walls, because that's not going to be... I'm not going to find that fun, that's for sure. you know? So I need to set up an auto way to move fertilizer and such. The appetite goes up this way, right? So let's see, where does that go? Alright, so it goes there. I know where I can put this thing then. Uh-huh. Pause. Do you see how much coal is here? Look how much coal is here. Watch this. Oh my gosh. I was like 2,000 coal. Wait, wait. Why is there why is there so much coal here? I was like 4,000 coal just sitting there. Yo, what even? Um, let's see here. How am I doing this? Do I even have enough? I mean, I have a lot, so... Coke dust goes that way. Where's the thingy? There it is. Don't need that connecting to there. I need to make filters. I need to make filters. We need cognito hazard mobs. What? Why? Like, what? How did I get 370 of this all of a sudden? What the heck-oo? Having monsters that are cognitive hazards to that extent is just silly when they can randomly spawn. Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't think that would make for something fun. Don't get me wrong, I like cognitive hazards and madness as game mechanics as you finish RimWorld Anomaly. Yeah, fair enough. I don't have coke dust to put in here, so that's a thing. Oh, it's gotta be like this. Because I need this to be like this. I need to attach a chest to that. I could probably use a mini chest. No, I can't use a mini chest. I need to use a regular chest. Actually, you know what? I could see a pretty good execution, but would be tricky. Actually, what if I just put a covered conveyor belt here? Would that just work? That would just work, right? Because I would just, yeah, I would just insert into that. Let's put this back in here, and then let's put this in here, and that there. Nice. Okay. Now I need... No, come back. Alright, whatever. That's just gone, I guess. Where is that coal going? Hold on. Where is that coal going? Oh, it's going to this chest, right? Uh... Actually, okay, this might be fine. Because what I can do is I can, I see mixed servos. I see mixed servos. No, they have not. There should be a conveyor belt here. Here we are. And let's do a bit of this. And this and this. Let's make these servos. I just watched most of all the streams. Yeah, I think it's fair. Actually, I might only need it to be Electrum. Electrum's probably fine. No, what are you doing? Where'd that coal go? Oh, I think I have an idea. And where are you going? You're going here. Lovely. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, I guess we don't need that like that then. But it'll take it from there. Why not from here? Talking to mention world threads. Yeah, but it takes a lot of XP, which is, you know, a whole thing. Oh, it just went. Okay, good. No, you're gonna go that way. I don't want you doing that. I definitely don't want you doing that. Since I don't need this right now, I'm probably just gonna take this back. Is that gonna go eventually, or what's the deal? I need to put a chest there, that's basically. Fair enough, but at that point your base is kind of unbreakable, so pocket dimension is kind of pointless. Yeah, that's fair. Early game is about getting ores, getting range weapon, preparing turrets for mid game. I mean, sure, but dude, extract the coal. Oh, I know what's going on here. No, wait, blacklist. There we go. Wait, don't I have the ability to do better? So let's do better. If I can do better, let's do better. How much leather we have? We have 23, so... That's literally the rest of the redstone we have. And then I need 34, so this much silicon. Half of that, actually. And now matter. Go to the rolling machine. Let's put this way. Let's grab some Invar. Let's make a bunch of these. And now I can put this in here. Okusa knows that Yeelp loves Paranagi solely by the double jump skill. I mean, I do like a double jump skill. That is fair. Yeah, get that stuff moving all nice and quick. This is steel and ashes only. Because that's iron only. We don't want the iron going that way, so... we only want the output from that and that, or whatever. How do you even output? Oh, do you... oh, you input and output at the top. I didn't know you could do that. Well, clearly I did, because I did it, but like... you know. I need to copy this filter. Industrial secrets of the blast furnace. Indeed. Indeed. I'm gonna make this hardened. What marvels will we see now? Who knows, man? Who knows? I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, I know what I am doing. I'm upgrading my, like, pipeline here. And what I'm doing here is by putting this chest here, I effectively add... I kind of make it one way now. But I also want to limit what goes into it. So now, the stuff that goes out into this chest can only be these things, but stuff that comes out of this chest, like, since only these things can go into this chest, only that stuff can come out of this chest, which means I no longer actually need this filter anymore. Right? Wait, I just realized. I want to put this here. There you go. There we go. That connects that. Now that's all speed. No, no, don't go in here. Wait, no, you can't go in there. Right? Yeah, okay, good. Those, oh, it needs to be, I see. I see, I see, I see. I need this to be like this. And that needs to be on that one. That needs to be round robin. Round robin that. Because then that can go there. right? And then that'll just have the coal kind of evenly distribute between going here and going other places. And blacklist. Okay, yeah. And then we don't need this. Put this here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Much better. That's like cleaner. And now I just have to do the same thing with the rest of this pipeline. And basically to accomplish that, I'm doing that. Which cuts off the entire pipeline. Which is what I want to do. I want to cut off the entire pipeline because I want to upgrade it. So I need everything kind of disconnected, basically. Now, I still think there's occasionally going to be a couple stuff coming in because we've got the output from this, right? Which can go this way. Iron goes a different way. That's fine. Because iron still ends up going that way, so... Yeah, it still goes this way. This was before, when I needed to have iron go separately. I don't have calcite, but I'm gonna leave this infrastructure here because I'll need this infrastructure later. Just not right now. How did bauxite get here? Bauxite's not supposed to be able to get there. Stop cheating! Bauxite's doing weird shit. Alright, so from here, not connecting to these, and having a filter that allows oversending. Or maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna definitely keep that filter there. Alright, now check this. I'm gonna cover the top. Whoops, not here. I picked up the lead. Dang it. Okay, that still worked. And now I'm gonna put these glass covers here. That way these sit nicely right here. We can see the stuff that comes in. It looks good. It looks good. Is that a piss pipe? No, it's not a piss pipe. It's an impulse pipe. Piss pipe, piss pipe, piss pipe. No, it's not a piss pipe. You guys are far too immature. That's set to... So it's an incontinent piss pipe? Oh my gosh. You're all banned forever. Now... Yeah, so that infrastructure is gonna be like that. Or a piss pipe. And no more pipe. I'm gonna take this back, actually. And using regular item ducts, I'm going to set up this infrastructure. Right, like that. And then this infrastructure can come along this way. How do I get out of here? I have no way to get out of here. Okay, better. Put this here and turn that off. Nope, stop. Go back where you're supposed to go. Yeah, there's some UU matter is gonna end up over here, but that's fine. No more will end up over here. Look at that. And now, if I turn this thing back on, it'll go back to making silicon, and the silicon will race along when it does something, I guess. Is my silicon increasing? Why are you going this way, dude? No. Bad. Don't do that. Bad. Why none of you want to go this way? What's your problem? Okay, stop. That did not work out the way I wanted it to work out. Has clumps of iron. Poor machine's got kidney stones. Oh no. It do. What do I do if it's full, though? Because if it's full, then I can't... How does that work? Or it overfills. Okay, permit oversending then. And just say, fuck it. If it oversends, then it'll just spill out. And then that's how I know that there's a problem that needs to be fixed. Alright. Problem resolved. Get back to doing your thing. There we go. There we go. I can put some of these back. Or better yet, I can use these to make more of these things. And I have extra... No, that was all of that. Okay, yeah. Oh no, I need to make more invar. Make the invar. Okay, that should probably be... Well, yeah, that will be sufficient. Throw this here with this and this. Bop. Okay. We got more item ducts. Now, I need to basically connect this part. Right. How do I get up there again? Like up here. I'm not connected to that. I need pulverized aluminum. Grab aluminum, put that in a grinder. Get this. Because that is output from something. Where is this pulverized aluminum coming from? Well, it's coming from something. That's all that matters. Set this to only allow this. Actually, what if I put a chest on top? Actually, it won't matter. Honestly. Configure this as input, and then auto output that. Now I don't need this. That's nice. What are you doing? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Whitelist. Dang it. What is this set on? Rice seeds. Right. That's gonna be important, ain't it? Copy this for a quick sec. I need to make a chest. I need like another chest buffer thingy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I'll make a chest buffer again. The idea behind the chest buffer is it basically forces this to be one way, which I kind of need. I might be able to get away with just a regular servo too, so that's fine. Where was I? I was up here. I can't get up here. There we go. This is where I was. And then put filter and put that on it. Now it's that. There's gonna be a bunch of random stuff that comes down here, which is unfortunate, but whatever, who cares? I sure don't. Good thing I made more of these. Hi, Smooth Mites. How are you? Right, the rice slime ball. Oh wait, yeah, no, that's supposed to go there. I'm pretty good. There's no way there's gonna be a stack of this, so it should be fine. Because this will just go there. Right? And then it just goes out like that. Nice. Perf. Does this auto output top? It does auto output top, okay. I might leave that like that for now, but I don't need this either. And I probably won't need that either, because I can just put a filter there. That needs to go back into the system. Please extract it, thank you. And then I need to put the other conveyor belts back. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a little cleaner, that's for sure. And it's neater. But now I need to finish connecting the rest of this, and do that I need more impulse item ducts, which I can get from here. Because I made more. Oops. Take that. Alright, and then that... Actually, to further ensure that, I don't end up with random bauxite, because that's dumb, we do this. We put this chest right here. Right? And now we put a filter on it for bauxite dust, to blacklist bauxite dust. In order to do that, I need to actually have bauxite dust. This Is there bauxite dust in here? Please tell me there's like just a bit. Nope, we're just fresh out of bauxite dust. What the heck? Oops. I'll just go find some bauxite dust. There should be some, right? Like, around here or something? Yeah, like right there. Alright. And now I ban bauxite dust. Actually, I wonder if it makes sense to put that there in the first place. Dude, let me up. Because I could instead put the bauxite, or I could instead put this electric furnace elsewhere. Like, say, here. Did I even... I took out the filter, right? No, I didn't. Thank goodness. What did I do? Dang it. Dang it. Oh, wait. That's fine. Because there's actually some in here. Take this over here. Whitelist that. And now that goes in there. And now what I can do is I can configure that as input, and I can configure that as auto output. And now this is actually an output pipe now. This has always been an output pipe. Which will take it... It will take the pulverized aluminum to join its brethren. Go. Join your brethren. I said join your brethren. Oh, I forgot to tick auto output. There we go. Join your brethren. And then anything that's not bauxite. That's a problem, actually. It needs to be not bauxite or pulverized aluminum. I just realized. Ay, 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 ay. Or, hold on, I have a really cracked idea. Put this servo here and set it to go furthest first. So it will try to send it to the furthest inventories first, like this, but I can only send bauxite there, and this, which it will send aluminum there, and it won't send aluminum into this chest, which is fine. And then it'll try to send the phosphor dust there, so I need to configure this filter to also ban this as well. Perfect. This I need to be, like, fast, because the grinder works very quickly, so if there's a lot of ores, I will need it to work very quickly. Still working on piss pipe. It's not a piss pipe, guys. It's never been a piss pipe. Wait, no, I don't need this because I'm just gonna put chest here. Just put chest here. Put a chest here. Set this. I need this to be stronger than that, actually, probably. I might. Who knows? We'll see. Let's make that stronger, and then let's make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make this chest. This has been a long overdue upgrade, but it is a necessary upgrade. So I can put this here like that. Now, how much sludge do we have? Oh, we have a full tank? Wait, what? That's crazy. I'll need to make this an advanced tank then. Wait, that means that, like, this thing has been going to town. Oh my gosh, it has been. And how much slime balls we have? We have 490. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so now that we got that, all that working, I need to make an advanced tank. Do I have regular tank anywhere? Let me double check. I don't think I do. I think I placed the regular tank that I had. Yeah, so let's make an advanced tank. I will need molten aluminum, so that's a thing. Where am I going? Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. And put that away. Okay, we're good. We're good. Pipeline upgraded. Which is good. That helps a lot of stuff. And yeah, so there is a reason I upgraded this, and that's so that I can more easily take the appetite from this output and take it to being auto-crafted, and same with the ash. The appetite's gonna be easy to do. The ash is gonna be a little interesting. The ash has to come from here. And I have to route that wherever the heck. I'm not super worried about that, actually. I should be fine. Now, I need to... What do I need to do? It was something relating to this. A tank. That's what it was. I will need that, and I'll need a regular tank, which is going to require that. So if I do 4 times 6 is 24. So I need 6 times 3, which is 18. There we go. No, I need 4 times 4. I need 16 of this. And tank requires glass. And over here is the iron gearsonade. Oh, I need one more glass as well. I forgot I need to do this first. I forgot I need to do this first. Do this first. Put that there. Throw that there. Make that. Spread that. And do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Alright, got that. Good. Now I need to put lumium in there. I can do this a little bit better because I can actually connect this stuff to it. And now that can just connect right there. Alright. And now I just need to set a filter on what it can extract. So for example, it can extract, I will allow it to extract, this is gonna be a whitelist, it can extract molten steel, because that goes in there. And it can extract molten aluminum, that can go there. And then it can do molten lumium as well. which I might need a bit of. I have 8. That should be enough, actually. It should be enough to fill a bucket. Once that finishes. And then that'll be done. We'll have that. This should whitelist that. And this should whitelist that. Okay. There we go. And that does have enough to contain a bucket. Was that a sink? What, this right here? This is a sink. We got a sink there, yep. Oh, and this is a sink too, yes. No, behind me? I don't know what you mean by behind me. Why is there fish in there? Because every sink comes with free fish. You can right-click the sink and it makes splash. I saw fish in sink randomly and wondered why. Alright, we got some molten aluminum in there too. Nice. Alright. I need to make more molten aluminum. And actually, what I probably need to do is hook up. I might be able to route it through here. No, it's not going to fit. How am I going to get that over to there? Interesting. Maybe I can route power from here. Because I don't really need this stone. I can actually route power along this stone right to here. And I can put a magma crucible right here in the future, maybe. So I don't have to go through the smeltery. I can just use RF to melt stuff down. Which is ideal. Actually, can I even do that? I can. Okay. That's good to know. Why am I not doing that over here then? Because free... This is basically free, right? So I guess... Yeah, that's fair. And I can do a lot at once, so that also checks out. Oh, I need, Okay, that recipe's borked, whatever. And it's tin that I need a lot of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need 18 of this. I might as well craft this by hand because I have the energized glowstone here, so. Oh, that is full of recipes. Wait, why bother going through that when I can just put this in here? Melt this down here. And then that'll send that all into there. Alright. We got that going. So now, next thing on Clipchan was to auto-fert, right? So, to do that, what I'm going to do is go over here, and I'm gonna basically have this. This can pull from inventories. I actually want this like this then. So I want to have two chests here. One chest that accepts thing, and one chest that accepts other thing. Or maybe I can just use drawers for that. It's fine. We'll just go with this. I am curious where I'm gonna end up. I think I have an idea of where I'm gonna end up. Okay, now you've lost me. I missed my base entirely. And I freaking ran into this. Nice. No, don't get out, 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 get out. Yeah, silly Billy. Alright, now I need to route that. This is not bad. This is not bad. This is actually... maybe this way. There we go. This can just come in here. How do I make this thing? I make it vacuum, so I need silver nuggets. You know what? That might be enough. Probably not. Whatever. I have more. So I'm crafting vacuum impulse item decks so that when this thing tries to send to like the nearest inventory first, it will count this as being much closer. It'll count this path as being a much shorter path. So this is sort of like a priority path, basically. That's what we want. We want this to be a priority path. Okay, I see the plan. Yep, there's a plan here. Unfortunately, not enough. But this might be fine as is, honestly. That does... What are you doing? Why overcomplicate this? Whoops, what are you doing? Because now this path is going to be a priority path, and this path is still fairly long, so it should treat the other path as being closer, and so the ash should try to go there first. And the appetite is coming from here. And this is set to nearest first. I mean, that should hopefully still prioritize that, but it's got a lot farther to travel than the ash, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Nope, that's not how that works. We know how this is supposed to work. Let's take some ash, let's take some fertilizer, not fertilizer, appetite. And now that'll put the ash and the appetite there. I need to disconnect this thing. Okay. Hopefully that works. But appetite was never the bottleneck. The bottleneck was always the ash. Hmm. So let's see if that works. If I, for example, make some steel, attempt to make some steel. Because, I mean, why not? And I'll need 8 stacks of coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that should make 4 stacks of steel, and it should make a lot of thing. And the steel is going just fine, and now the ash. Where's the ash going? it doesn't have the chance to send the ash. Because it's just sending steel. Alright, so we're just gonna have to wait for that. Unless they upgraded this servo. There is an argument there. If I upgrade it, it'll extract faster, which should actually be enough. No, don't go that way, you silly buffoon, you. Okay, it looks like it's not quite fast enough. I mean, but this is nearly done, so... Okay, so that's the last bit of steel. And now the ash... Where's the ash go? Where does it go? It does go down! Look at that! It's going this way. And here comes... Alright, dude. Let's go. Now, I do need to check the appetite as well. I gotta make sure the appetite goes there. That would be importante. So, if I put, for example, 2 stacks of appetite in this chest, where do you guys go? Do you guys go this way? You do go this way! Aha! Alright. That's that done. And now let's put some of this stuff away that I don't need. Alright. Nice. Now it's time to acquire worms. I need worms. Worms. So much rice. Yeah, we got a whole rice plantation. I'm thinking about how I want to do this. Where does one get worms? Yeah, I'm about to showcase where one acquires worms. I need to make the tool for the job. Hmm. Welcome to the rice fields. Oh my gosh, you're so right. What do I make the handle out of this thing out of? I guess it would make the most sense to make it out of... like, treated wood. Yeah, let's make it out of treated wood. I realize I not need to put all 4 in, but whatever. Alright, so now I can go to the tool forge, and I can make a... Where are you? There, Matic. And it has 2 modifiers, and on those modifiers, I'm going to put a diamond on it to increase its durability by like 500. And then I'm going to put an emerald on it to increase its durability by another big amount. I don't know, like 50%. 50% and then another like 500. Oh wait, we need to name it. We need to name it. The Worminator. Or... Whoa. The Worminator. And now with the Worminator, I get worms by just tilling the ground. I have to till grass, specifically. I chose I want to till that because I don't want this to remain tilled. I don't want it to be, like, fertilized by the water. Yeah, see, worms. Worms. Does this get XP for doing it? Yes, it does. Worms. I wonder if fortune on this thing would affect the chance of getting worms. That is a thing. I got worms. I got all the worms. Where are my worms? Worms. I don't think fortune lines up with tapeworms, but you do you. I must increase my worm yield. And with both Dents and Durate, this thing is not going to break very easily. It will slowly recover durability. The more damaged it is, the less likely it is to use up durability, and it also has a chance to just not use up durability anyway from being made of obsidian. So this thing is just built to last. And I specifically made it built to last because I don't want to be repairing this thing. Find the worms. Find where they live. Actually, factoid. We're gonna be doing this. I might as well do this. I don't need this tall grass. This tall grass shit can get out of here. Worminator. Built for tough. Worm. We are reaching levels of meme beyond human possibility. Indeed, indeed. All right, so how much? How does this do for me? All right. So I can put worm. I need to put worm here and plant that. I need to put worm here and plant that. I need to put worm here and plant that. I need to put worm. Wait a second. And then you need to go here. These guys don't get fertilized, so I need to put another worm there. So we need these worms gotta like kind of be buddy a little. I gotta buddy a little buddy. Let me put worm here. Let me put worm here. And we put worm here. I put worm here. I put worm here. I put worm here. And I put worm here. This is tragic. I need to break that. Whatever. And then worm needs to go. If worm goes there, then this worm, yeah, worm goes here. And then this worm goes here. I can go there. Right? And now we gotta line up this worm with this worm. And then line up this worm with that. And worm. And worm. And worm. The Worminators. Dude, they're worming. They're worming. They got the boogie. Where's worm go? Oh, worm goes here. Okay. And then worm goes here. 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 And worm goes here. Worm goes here. Worm goes here. And worm goes here. And worm goes here. And worm goes here. And I am out of worms. That was like 50% worm. It's been 50% wormed. Worming into the night, dude. That's what they do. Worm. Worm. I need a whole YouTube video of just the worms on this stream. That whole arc was funny. We're not even done. We need more worms. Do I have extra worms? Anyone see worms vibing in the chest? No, there are no worms vibing in this chest. And there's no worms here. Okay, worms. It's time to worm. It is time to walk the wrong way. Alright, so. That ground's still recovering from my worm abduction. I must abduct worms from elsewhere. Whoops, swap that around. Like here. I gotta be able to have a way to auto-worm, you know? I need to auto-worm. I think there is a way I could auto-worm. In theory. In theory, there is auto-wormability. Worm. What if I made an auto-wormer? I need like another 30 worms or something. That's why I made this thing built to last. Worm. It's getting a lot of XP from making worms. making worms. It makes worms. It doesn't abduct worms. It makes them. But if I have a way to, like, get grass blocks, I can then try and set up something that, like, tries to auto-interact with, like, a hoe and, like, worm it up, you know? What if I just had, like, thousands upon thousands of worms? That would be so awesome. Would it be overkill? It would be, but it would be funny. I want a nice even 32 worms. Okay, well, I guess we get a nice even 33 worms. Alright, now we gotta warm up the rest of the place. Yeah, I saw that coming. Whatever. Alright, so that means I need to worm right here. And then I need a worm right here, and then I need a worm right here, and then I need a worm right there. And now I need a worm right here, and then worm right here. And worm here. And worm here. Worm here. Worm here. Worm here. Worm here. And worm here. And then I worm here. This is where this worm goes. And then this worm goes here. This worm goes here. And then this worm goes here. We've got like 2 more rows. I might need... Why? Why'd I do that? Okay. No, I'm short worms. Let me put worm here. And worm here. I'm short just a couple of worms. And then we're worming it up. till the end of time. Dude, kill this thing. Worm, do your job. Never mind. It did its job. It just, the game didn't realize that it did its job. I'm sorry for accusing you, Worm. Okay, now I need the Worminator again. I need, like, just a couple more worms. Just a couple more worms. I don't know, how does 3 do for me? Probably not good enough, but we'll see. Worm needs to be right there. Worm needs to be right here. No, it's not gonna be enough. Worm needs to be right here. I need another 3 worms. Okay, that's not bad. Just get 3 worms. Get lava worms. Three worms. Can I have 4 worms, actually? Thank you, actually. It gave me 4 worms. Dude, do your job. This is corner worm. No, and I need rice. Corner worm. And now they're all wormed. Look at that. Let's see how this is doing. Oh yeah, it's just going. We're worming. Dude, they worming. I have amassed you all here today. To vibe. Alright, to conclude the worm arc. Where's my anvil? I think I used my anvil for something. Did I use my anvil for something? What do you use an anvil for? Not any of this shiza. Did I put it down somewhere? Where's the anvil, dude? I know I used the anvil for something, right? I did. I don't remember what, but I did. Oh well, I'll just make another one. At least, I think I did. You know what? It doesn't matter. Grass. Whoops. That's what, yes, I do need this. I feel like I should have an anvil. But I don't know where it went. I must have used it for something. I don't know what. I remember using it for something, but I don't know what. Whatever. Mormon. Dude, it gets to keep the yellow text? No way. It gets to stay yellow. Mormon. He is Worman. Whoops. Worman. There we are. We got Worman. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we could make quartz enriched iron now. So we're gonna need some of this. I think it's like that. Let's make some. Right? It's like this, right? Nope. It's like this. Yeah, that's what it is. Make some of that. Make like a stack of that. Whoops. There we go. Alright, we got quartz enriched iron. Now we can use this to make my dreams come true, dude. Where's a resonating redstone crystal? Give me one of these, give me like 3 of these. My dreams will come true. Resonate with me. We're gonna put the resonator right here, why not? Do I have redstone torches? I do have redstone torches. That's good. Is it a... Oh, it's just a regular planku. Why do I say the things I say sometimes? And then I need... Wait, what is polished stone? Oh, okay. I know how to make that. This is how you make polished stone. I think I'd do this, and then this. Wait, didn't I already have stone bricks that I could have used for that? Oh, genius. Well, actually, it didn't matter. Who cares? Man died. Manual mill. Resonance of the soul. Oh wait, I need to make stone burnt. I'm late, but I love worming. It's alright. Alright. That's stone burned. And we have... We now have access to the digital style arc. Arc up. And this is huge. This unlocks a bunch of good stuff. Like a reactor. Solar and lunar panels create a fairly small amount of GP. Each only generates GP during the day or night. I trust you can figure out which is which. I don't know. Can I? Wait, where is the panel? Panel chan. What? Oh, right here. Oh, dude, we can make this, and then we can make this. What is this? Lunar reactive dust. Oh, that's 16 GP. Yo. Never mind that. Let's make solar panels. I'm a gamer. What is day? That is the right answer. Now, observe. Let's not maybe do... Let's just do it like 16 times. I probably don't need to do it more than that. So Wormin. I put this here. I throw this here like this. I throw this here, and then I make this. These are solar panels. So they are only going to give 1 GP. But if I throw all 48 of these down, I can get 48 GP, which means I don't need to go through the manual mill to make stuff here. provided that its GP cost is less than 48. Which is the whole point. Now, how do you get more of these? Oh. You can use that to get more of those. Fascinating. Alright, but we got a decent amount right now, so it's fine. However, again, this only provides this power during the day, which it is, if you are astute, you might notice that it is actually not daytime. Currently. I need to find out where I want to put these. What if I just built off of here a little bit? And just put down there? Yeah, let's do that. Game, please. Game, please. I opened a fence gate. All I did was open a fence gate. Thank you. Oh yeah, cobble. Give me some of this. Let's go. Only sleep at night. It's night now. Dude, it's like basically night. It's like basically night. You know? Basically. Oh, wait. How do I repair this? I can make that item repairer thingy. But that repairs things super slowly. Also, I'm pretty sure that thing's like stupid expensive. Repairer. Oh, yeah, no, that's stupid expensive. I don't want to do that. So allow me to introduce to you the power of this? Yes. Flux reconstruction. Essence of knowledge must be supplied. Say less, dude. Just say less. Oh no, I'm out of molten lumia. That would be a factor, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be a factor. Let's put this back for a quick sec. And now, if I want to make more of this, I'm going to need to make more molten lumium. Now, to make molten lumium, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 1, and then that's to make 4 stacks. Now, normally it would be 640 redstone, but 1 redstone gives 1 glowstone gives 2.5, so take 640, divide it by 2.5. Let me pull a calculator. It does divide evenly. I know that much. Open the calculator, dude. I don't feel like doing quick maths. 256. Okay. So it's 4 stacks. 1, 2. I could have figured that out. I'm upset. I could have figured that out. If I, like, thought about it for a moment. Can this be melted straight up? Oh, this can be melted straight up. Okay, so just get me... Yeah, dude. Yes, dude. Yes. I need to shut up. Take the glowstone. Melt it. 1 bodo-doop. Hey, sometimes we have brain fart. This is factoid. And now this is going to make lumium for me. Going to give me a nice lumium blend. And that'll do that. And then there'll just be a bunch of lumium waiting for me right there, which is important. So then I can go toss it into the other smeltery. And yeah, it's not like the most super optimized, hyper efficient Bambino, but you know, whatever. Where's my energetic infuser? Oh wait, first, let's actually make this thing before I forget how to make this. Conductance, gear, stuff. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know what I'm doing. 9 times out of 10. If you couldn't tell. Or tapeworms. I don't have tapeworms. I just need one. Wait, I need that too. Because I need to make the energetic infuser. Infuser-chan. Help me. I'm being held against my will. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be 16, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I need to make 4 of these. Yesu. Yesu. Perfect. And now to make the energetic infuser, I think it requires an electrum gear, or no, a lead gear. A lead gear. A lead gear. Yes. Yes, of course it would require a gear made out of our favorite material. Okay, so let's get this going. That's an axe. Good job. Nice observation. And now put that here. That makes a gear made out of lead. All right, sorry. I need to get that in my system. That's a crafting thingy. I know how this works. Licensed professional, remember? Boop. I need 4 of those, so okay, that's fine. Grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, my inventory, it is full of shit. Put this here for now. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have that. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yesu. Go here. Drop this here. We'll take that. Hanku. I need the regular the things. Yes. How many do I have left in here? A bunch. Alright. Cool. Now watch my powers take hold as I craft things. Yay. Alright. That's everything I need to set this bad boy up. Is that output right there? That is output right there. Aren't you something? Aren't you something else, you rat bastard? I don't know what is up with me. Now provide this with essence, and now repair this thing. I'm probably gonna run out of essence of knowledge. That is factoid. Okay, let that run for a bit. Alright, how's this coming along? Ah, beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Yes, slay. Get him. Let's put this lumium in the smeltery. I doubt all of this will fit. Well, we got over a stack in there, so that's pretty good. There is not supposed to be bronze in here. I took the bronze out. Dude, I took the bronze out. Oh, I guess there was 2 bronze in there. Oh, the axe head only costs 2. I thought the axe head costs 3. Is that set on? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Goody, goody, goody. I'll take the glowstone that's here and put that in there. Has this expired its use? It has. Why only 15? Why can't I take out the other 15 thingamajoogs? Alright, whatever. Who cares? Alright. Now this is fully repaired. Let's build out this way. I'm gonna have 48, right? Give me GP. What are you doing? That's not how that works. What are you doing? Why you do? There we go, we got some GP going now. Which means I can now make like 48 of the other thingies. I can make 48 of the lunar ones, and then I can basically have 48 GP at all times. And it's pretty cheap. And my GP just went away. Nice. So I need to make 1632. I need 48 lapis. Oop. Make the lunar reactive dust. Yes, dude. Yes. You are so slow, it physically causes me agony. How do I make this? How do I make this? Oh, I need that. How do I make this? Oh, I need these. A magical wood. Or I could enchant it for 64,000 RF at 1:20 seconds. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, you start with this, right? So, that's 8 GP to make that. Boop. I need blooks. Blook me. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So now, look. This thing you're doing? Oh, you're just gonna restart. Well, villagers cry in background. That's good for them. They can do what they like. enhance speed. This makes it cost more, but it makes it faster. Look at how much faster it is. Look at this. Look at this. I don't have 80 GP. Dang it. Ah, but I do have 48 GP, so I can do this. What do you mean? Why do I have a slight power drain? Wait, why do I have a slight power drain? 3.06. Oh, power penalty. Oh, whoa, I get you. Oh, no, we don't use this. We use this. Make another one. Speed. But now we can get more power through this. Through water mills. How does one fabricate the mill of water? Mill. Water mill. Oh, just casual, you know, casual. This is the arrangement that you place it in. This is an iridium gear? Get out of here, nerd. Oh my gosh. What about this? Oh, this is still an iridium gear. What about this? Oh, well, alright, look. That's all super expensive. But I guess we just gotta make this. This actually seems to be about the cheapest, so... Now, Stoneburn is still 8 GP, so that's actually fine. Wait, I realized I could actually get this to work if I generate just a little bit more. Alright, we still got a bit more going there. So... let's make what I need in order to make water mills. Which is going to require endurium gears. So I'm going to need to go get endurium gears. Endurium gears. There's a bunch more lumium. Which helps. How much is this at? Oh, wow, this is... that's a lot. probably... Well, actually, I can kind of fix that problem by just making more quartz enriched iron. Make the quartz enriched iron, and that will, that'll use up this. Yeah, see, there you go. And our sludge is full, so we gotta use that up. Alright. I want to make like 4 of these, so make 8 of these, so get a bunch of these. Okay, so how do I make this thing better? I need to use 3 of those and more tin. And then that'll get me 5, so I need... I need that. Because that will get me enough. With more tin, copper plates. This will get me 6. Tin complained last stream that it was not getting utilized enough. And now, it is being utilized. Okay, so... tin likes being used, huh? Yeah! This is nearly done. I need to make endurium now. So that's gonna cost me... If I want to make a lot of endurium, that's gonna cost me... like, a lot of ender pearls. But... I want to make 1, 2, 3, a lot of endurium. It's time to make a bunch of endurium. Just lots. I'm concerned for tin's taste. Tin has excellent taste. Alright, so now how many endy pearls do I need? I need, like, 16 stacks of ender pearls. That's a lot of stacks. It's a lot of stackies. Now, how much of this is even in here? Oh, wow. A lot, because that did that. Gotcha. Okay. I need to put this lumium somewhere. There's your home. And now, for our feature presentation, making boatloads of ender pearls. I don't know if it's a feature presentation. It is a presentation, so, you know, take that for what it's worth. That's 1 set. I need to do that 3 more times. Boop, 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 boop. I hope my inventory wasn't full of garbage. My inventory is full of garbage. Oh, let's make our lunar GP now. Because we've got the ability to make the lunar GP. Why you glitch and stack? That's dumb. Well, this is unfortunate. I have 6 extra. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't want to get blown up or anything. We'll just put one there. We can put one here. We can put one here. You know? That works. Question. Alright. Question it up. Why do worms not hydrate everything all the time? That is an excellent question. I believe worms do not hydrate everything all the time because the Minecraft is checking to see if there's a water source nearby, but there is not a water source nearby. But the worms are, like, setting the farmland to be hydrated, but eventually the farmland unhydrates because the farmland technically doesn't meet the conditions to be hydrated, if I had to hazard a guess. There we go. We got random lunar panel there, and random lunar panel there, and random lunar panel there. Oh, so does that slow down the growing process? In theory, yes, but worms also, like, bone meal stuff. So worms actually speed up growth, more so. I'm trying to see if you can see it. But eventually you might see the green sparkles of bone meal. Because they are growing stuff. I thought worms don't hydrate all the time because they're salty. Perchance. Alright, so now I have space in my inventory to do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I just need to do that one more time. Once more for the fans. Boop, 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 boop. And there should be Endurium coming in. Yeah, now we got the stoof, dude. We got stoof. It's coming in. It's coming in nice and hot and spicy and ready. And now I need to do this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just casually used a bunch of UU matter. But did it matter? I still have 5,000. UU mattering it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. And now we basically have to wait for this thing to go. And this thing is going as fast as it can. As fast as its little melty hands can do. Dude, you matter to me. Hey! Smooth. Don't slash kill. You matter to me. And I have a stack of Endurium. I'm going to use the stack of Endurium to do Endurium things. And by that, I mean... I need this. To turn this into this. And now, I can put an extra upgrade in this. Because... Can I put another upgrade in? I can. Oh yeah, dude. But I can't put a last upgrade in. Because I won't have enough. But this is still pretty fast. And now we do this, and look at this. It's just gonna make the gears. It's gonna make gears. It's gonna make these like cool looking blue gears stuff. Yeah, look at that. Look at it go, dude. This is the best thing I've ever made. Not only is it satisfying, but it produces gears at an absurd rate. Look at that, 16 gears. Just by talking about how cool it is, I get 16 gears. And now I will use said 16 gears, you know, to make the thing of my dreams. Watermills. Now I need more watermills, so I need 10. Use the power of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just make a bunch of this. And now we take more tin. And it makes 64 of these. And then, how many do we got coming in here? That's not enough, dude. That's not enough. And then we take this, and now that's enough. That's enough to accomplish everything I've ever wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 1, 2, 3, throw those there, boop, boop, boop. Now we got 64 of these, so now I take a stack of this, and I throw that in there, and it gets flattened. It's flattened, Chan. Why do I say these things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How's the Endurium doing? How's it coming? Oh, dude, it coming. I love how quickly you catch yourself saying things afterwards. I say just the dumbest things. And just have immediate regret. Bam! Look at that, 64 of these guys. You thought that was cool? Wait until you see my next trick. Part of my next trick is finding a spot. Don't worry, I'll make it worse. When are we gonna have to inflate them back? No. I hope they're into that as the tin. And now I actually have a different bottleneck. The bottleneck I have currently is my ability to understand how to craft things. Well, actually, my separate bottleneck is, this. Oh, I can craft this with iridium gears. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Well, I mean, I still have 2 of these gears. I might as well... I don't know... What else do I use Endurium gears for? Oh, a bunch of stuff. Okay, yeah, I mean, we will use those eventually. So then let's actually make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make iridium gears. Iridium Chan can go make the gears. Oop. And now I need a bit more stone burned. I need to fry it. Up. Alright. And that'll get me windmills. Not windmills, windmills. We all understand the difference, yeah? So, I need a spot to place these watermills. Up. Where do I put these? Oh, I know. Well, let's take this back. Let's put these, like, over here. We'll just put them right here. Right here. So, how does one watermill effectively? I'm glad you asked, fellow non-existent chat member. That's a good question. Well, actually, I probably don't need that like that, because I can probably just put... Let's... I didn't ask. Exactly. You think you didn't ask. You're picking up. You're picking up. I put this here. Why did you do that? I do this. I do this. Which means this actually needs to be walled off like this. And I do this, and then 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 this. Actually, what if I do this? And instead, go like this, and then, instead, go like this. You know? You feel me? Oh boy. Dude, we got the speed. I put a mill here, a mill here, a mill here, a mill here. And then we have to just do a little bit of reconstruction around here. I put a mill here, and here, and here, and here. I need to break that, and break that, and break that. Alright, so now we have a bunch of water mills, and in order to really do this, we need to put down water. Wateroo. Waterio. I mean, help if my inventory wasn't completely freaking clogged with cobblestone, so you know what? We're gonna deal with that real quick. Yeah, just kind of drop this off here. There we go. That's better. Oh, and take this and put this there. Yeah, yeah. Drop this here, and drop this here. Oh yeah, and deal with our dumb limestone that we have no use for. Ever. Where do I put you? I don't know where I put you. Wait, can't I melt this down into stuff? Yeah, melt down into 4 ingots. Plixie ploxy. Bop. So, I need to put one here, and I need to put one here in this corner. And then I put one here. And then I put one here. And I alternate that pattern. Which means this now goes here. And this goes here. And this goes here. And then this is gonna go here. No, come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. And this goes here. So this is generating 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, and 16, 16, 16, 16. Okay, and now what you will notice is that it says effective power 10.67 with a 33% efficiency loss. This is the diminishing returns I was talking about. So the more water mills I have, the less effective each water mill is. And you'll eventually get diminishing returns, which is why at some point you want to switch up the kind of mills you're using. And that's what these are gonna do. These windmills are interesting. They're not the greatest, but they aren't bad by any means. I don't know where I want to put them though. You need to have the front and back side of them exposed, so I can have this here. See, no power used because it's gotta be like this. No, dude, place correctly, dude. Why not? Why you no place correctly? North-south blocks must be cleared. Oh, okay, so it's the only choice is this. So now their power is going up a little bit. And now their power just fluctuates, right? Windmills powers their grid power kind of just oscillates. And water mills, up to 64 GP, it's 0% efficiency loss. But then up to 128 GP, it's 33% efficiency loss, and so on and so forth. And so, basically, because I have all of this, well, but I mean, I do have 225 GP. So, you know, we've got GP now. We've got GP out the wazoo. Which means I can throw this in here now, too. There is no quest for windmills. That's fine. But I basically want to go to this, go to this, or go to this, do a bunch of stuff here, and then just, like, super maximal optimization power. Or something. Basically. This is to make a reactor. They're multi-block machines that generate large amounts of RF using uranium as fuel and cyanite as waste. Reactors need to be cuboids with the largest possible size being 11 by 11 by 11. Firing the reactor must be made of only reactor casing. There must be one reactor controller in any face. Reactor controller rods must be on the top face of the reactor with reactor fuel rods directly underneath to the floor of the reactor. There needs to be at least one reactor access port on any face and at least one reactor RF power tap. Any open space on a face must be filled with either reactor casing or reactor glass. Everyone with me so far? Makes sense? The reactor access port is where uranium is inserted as fuel, and cyanide is extracted as waste. They have to be set to be either insert or extract if you wish to automate them. The more reactor fuel rods, which is possible with more reactor control rods or a taller reactor, means more fuel or waste can be stored in the reactor. The reactor RF power tap is where RF is extracted. The reactor controller is where the reactor is turned on and off, as well as if waste is auto-ejected or not. So this is... yeah, that's a bunch of fancy talk. Basically, we need to make a reactor. Surprisingly, I kind of understand this as a custom reactor for nuclear material. Yeah, see, you get it. But we need this. We need graphite bars, which means we need this HOP graphite ingot, which means we need... You know, we made this before. We made this before. You know how this is made. You all know how this is made. This... we can do it through the compressor, or we can do it through the squeezer. Coke dust into HOP graphite dust. And then smelted into this, and then resonated for 32 GP into this, and then we can use this to make all the stuff we need. Basically. Now, these aren't running because the creosote oil is full, and the creosote oil is full because we don't have any excess to utilize, and we don't have any excess to utilize because these are full. So, you know, that's the thing. And because our creosote oil is full, we're not making any more coal coke. So that's going to be something we're going to need to address at a later date. Oh wait, no, put this back on. Charge this thing again. Gotta check off worms. Alright. Oh, this is empty? This is empty? What is this? Not anymore. Oh yeah, and this thing's pink slime tank is just full as well with, how much? 500 buckets of pink slime, so that's great. And there's a lot of extra automation stuff that we will need to work on at some point, but That's fine. But I think with that, that's basically where I'm going to call it. Because yeah, that was pretty cool. This was pretty productive. We did stuff, and we're gonna do more stuff later. Yeah, nice transition. I'm always gonna think that transition is awesome. I like seeing you play in the tiny window. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So, okay. Big announce before stream end. Before stream end. At 2:30. 2:30 hours. I'm waiting for YouTube to load. At 2:30, the whatever it's called. Oh my gosh, my brain, dude. The highlight video. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. The highlight video for the Tricky Trials that I checked out on stream last Thursday. That's going to be released. That's going to premiere at 2:30. I'm gonna drop the link in chat before stream ends once YouTube decides to freaking let me. I will be there for the premiere. You guys can check it out. It should be kind of cool. I had a lot of fun making it, so I hope you guys have a lot of fun watching it. Let me just find the thing here. Okay. Right here. I'm gonna drop this in chat. Yeah. Eastern. True. 2:30 Eastern, which means like shortly, in a bit. Right here. It's not live yet, but you can. It's basically in 40 minutes. It'll be there. So you can hop on, take a look, and yeah, that's basically that. All right, so please, if you think it'd be fun to watch, check it out. If you're having fun watching the stream, don't forget to follow if you're not already, so that you get notified. Helps the stream grow, helps all that grow. And yeah, I will be back Monday at 10:30 for more of this. All right. So without further ado, same time, same place, same thing. I will see you guys at the premiere. All right. Take care, guys. See ya.